Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, your boy, Jonks. Welcome in. Welcome, council members. I love this show. Black screen, says Theo for me. And you didn't see that. Nobody saw that. We are running a seamless show. Folks, it's me, Jonks, the wish-granting demigod. I, of course, live at the top of this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, you're far too kind. I, of course, live at the top of this mountain, and travelers come from far and wide to visit my mountaintop domain, hoping, praying, that I will grant their wish and make their greatest dreams come true. But what they may not know is that you, yes, you at home, in the Council of Jonks, you will be the ones to ultimately decide if their wish is granted. They'll arrive here, we'll ask them some questions, get to know them a little bit. You can call somebody from their life on the phone, we can talk to them a little bit. You can trigger a bonus wish, give them a little extra bonus prize if you want. And yeah, it looks like this. Using the sound alerts. Check out the sound alerts. You can trigger the bonus wish, you can trigger the phone call, and you can also submit images for us to use in the bonus wish in our Discord. So join the Discord. There's a link in the chat for that. What else? Anyway, yeah, so they're going to come up here. We're going to chat with them, basically figure out their whole deal, learn about their wish, and then you will vote to decide whether or not they are worthy of having their wish granted. And you can also sign our guest book by subscribing to the Everything Now show. Let's have a look at the guest book. Here's some messages from last time. Veldruk said, climb the mountain. Met a charismatic German who smelled like a new VHS. 5 out of 5. Thank you, Veldruk. And Thomas Two Hands said, ran into several people doing impressions of relatively unknown political figures, princesses, and also Walter F. Mondale. Ended up covered in Barbasol and turned back. 8.7 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas Two Hands. And thank you, everybody else who signed our guest book last time. If you would like to write a little message in our guest book and we'll show it on stream, just subscribe to the Everything Now show. Hit us with a sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free one every month. We'll write a little message in the guest book. Whatever you write in the chat, we'll put it in the guest book. We'll show it on stream. And if we hit 15 subs, our goal for tonight, we'll travel into outer space to wish upon a star. Doesn't that sound nice? Whoa! Go Gadget coming in hot with the sub. Thank you so much, Go Gadget. Let us know if you want to sign the guest book. Look at that. We're already 1/15 of the way to reaching our goal. All right, folks. Well, that pretty much covers how this all works. And I think I see our first traveler making their way up the mountain. Oh, I forgot. We can also kill them. We can also kill the travelers. That's probably worth mentioning before this first traveler makes their way up the mountain. For $5, I will eat a traveler, blood, bones, and all. Oh, hey, hi, hello.
Hello, Jonks.
Oh, a sweet old lady. Wow, look at you. You made it all the way up the mountain. Good for you. Hello, traveler. What is your name?
My name is Sue.
Sue. Oh, Sue. Is everything all right? You look upset.
My daughter recently passed away from a freak accident.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's tragic, Sue. What a freak accident. What happened? Someone's booing. What happened, Sue?
She was doing the the Ice Bucket Challenge.
The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge?
And a whole bunch of thirsty pit bulls got confused and mauled to death.
Oh my god. That is a freak accident.
Why are you laughing?
Well, I mean, I'm not. I guess it's just. Who's still doing the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? Wasn't that from like 2008 or something?
My deceased daughter was doing it, you bastard. How could you ask me a question like that?
No, I guess I respect it, and obviously I support the cause. You know, we got it. If you could wish for ALS to go away, then we wouldn't have to do the ice bucket
Jonks,
thing.
I would give anything to have my daughter back.
Wow, this is heavy. This is really heavy. Usually people come up here and they're like, "Can you charge my phone or something?" This is, but look, I'm happy to help. I've dabbled in bringing the dead back to life before. It's a complicated magic, but it's something I can do.
Oh, no, that's not my wish.
Oh. I'm sorry, maybe I misunderstood. What is it that you've come to wish for?
Are you familiar with the song Get Low by Lil Jon?
I think so. Well. Oh, Sue. I would love to learn more about how Get Low is related to your wish, but unfortunately one of our council members has decided to cut your life short. Well, Sue, it appears that one of our council members donated $5 to kill you because they hate the elderly. But, how do I unsubscribe? Can't do that. Sorry, no refunds. Anyway, Sue, because our council is paid to sacrifice you, I'm about to eat you, blood, bones, and all.
Wouldn't you like to know my wish?
Well, I'm going to give you the opportunity to try to convince the council to spare your life by donating $10 to save you. Maybe telling them about your wish and its relation to Get Low.
So you know the song Get Low by Lil Jon?
Yes, I've been to bar mitzvahs.
This song goes skeet, 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 yes? I would like to change the lyrics to house keys, house keys.
Thank you, Plastic Citizen. Okay, What, like do a radio edit?
No, I just want the lyrics to change. I don't know what you have to do. Maybe go back in time. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we could just change this reality. I guess I'm just curious why. Why?
I was singing along with my friends in the retirement home, and I thought the lyrics were always house keys, keys. I thought he was just excited to share his home with his betrothed or his loved one. That was what the song was about. House keys, keys. I'm so excited to share my house keys with my lover. And everybody at the home made fun of me. They said, no, it's about pulling out of a woman and ejaculating on her.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Sue. I'm sure that was...
And I was so embarrassed. This happened last weekend.
This happened last, and everybody at the home...
And then my daughter got mauled by pit bulls yesterday.
Wow. That's a rough week. That's a lot for you, Sue, I'm
You're
sure.
telling me, and I got a parking ticket also.
Wow. You're still driving, Sue?
I can't afford the bus.
You can't afford the bus, but you can afford car payments and insurance?
I don't pay for the car.
Whose car is it?
I hot-wired it.
Oh, you're driving a hot car.
It's a hot car.
I see.
It's got
But you're still
flames on the
licensed.
side as well.
Gosh.
Fuck!
Sue. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't seem that the council was convinced to spare your tragic life. Perhaps this is a good time for you to go anyway. You know, like you got this parking ticket hanging over your head. Seems like you've lived a long, lovely life. Maybe this is an appropriate time to end it all.
Seems like you're actually pooling money to Ultra Killer. Yeah, this is an Ultra Kill.
Ultra Kill.
Yeah.
Ultra Kill. Okay. I wish we had the technology to make that visually distinct. But yeah, I think.
Is this just basically them saying they never want to see this character
Yeah,
again?
it sounds like it. Seems that way. All right, Sue. Do you have any last words before I ultra kill you with my mouth?
To the window, to the wall. her home phone's where they call. House keys, 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 keys. I'm so happy she's got the house keys, 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 keys. We all house keys, keys, keys.
All right.
Would have been good.
Could have been fun. Alas. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Well, folks, sometimes that's the way it goes. She tasted like a Werther's original. Alright, gosh, it's hard to start the night off like that by just eating a sweet old lady who just lost her daughter in a freak ALS Ice Bucket Challenge Pitbull related accident. But sometimes it be like that, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, folks, if you're just joining us, my name is Jonks. I grant wishes at the top of this mountain, and travelers come from far and wide to have their wishes granted. Sue, an old lady, just visited me. Oh, right! We got 2 subscriptions earlier, which means we might have a new entry in our guest book. Let's have a look. We do indeed. Can we zoom in on that? Go Gadget says... Oh, okay, that's good. That's good right there. Go Gadget says, I prefer semi-demigods. But you get wishes from the jonks you have. Wait, I prefer semi-demigods, but you get wishes from the jonks you have, not the jonks you want or wish to have. And I guess, alright, well, that's sort of a backhanded compliment, but I'll take it, Go Gadget. And Plastic Citizen says, yeah, get rid of those old people. Thanks, Plastic Citizen. Glad you enjoyed that. Thank you both for your lovely guest book entries. If you'd like to submit your own guest book entry, subscribe to the Everything Now Show and help us hit our goal. Whoa, look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you, Internet Crow. Let us know what you'd like to write in the guest book. Look at that. We're already 3 out of 15 subs on our way to hitting our goal and going to outer space. All right, I think I see the next traveler making their way up my mountain now. And thank you, Jonah. Hello, traveler. Oh.
Well, hello there.
Howdy.
Howdy do.
What brings you to my mountain? And first of all, what is your name, traveler?
Well, my name is Wyoming Pete.
Wyoming Pete.
I'm a tracker.
Oh, I see.
Well, you're a big boy, aren't you?
I am indeed Wyoming Pete.
Well, I've been up on these mountains now. I've been tracking a rare, elusive animal.
Oh.
Albino panther.
Albino panther. Wow, I
right.
didn't even realize those were native to this area.
Oh, this is a very elusive, very rare animal, and I've been tracking them for days on end.
My goodness.
I'm one of the best trackers in the world.
Wow. Well, I'm honored to have you at my mountaintop domain, Wyoming Pete.
Yeah, that's right.
You must not have had much trouble traversing the jungle and the mountain, given your wildlife expertise.
Oh, this is no problem for me. This is easy for me. But well, I want you to know I've been tracking this animal off of its urine.
Oh,
The taste of its urine and its feces.
I'm sorry. The taste of its urine.
Yeah,
and feces?
I taste the urine. That's what makes me such a good tracker.
I see. Is the urine of the albino panther distinct from other types of urine?
Oh, it's so distinct. It's the best urine I've ever had in my life.
Oh, so you just like the taste?
I love it. Well, not of all animals, but I'm very good at distinguishing which what pee comes from what animal and what pee comes from what person. I've had human pee. When you
something of a piss sommelier.
That's
Wyoming
right.
Pete.
He'll got it.
Where would you rank the albino panther's piss on the scale, if not at the top?
It is it is more than at the top. It blows the scale, the needle right off of the metrics.
Oh wow! So it is the best tasting.
It's the
pee.
best pee I've ever had in my life.
I see. And is that why you are seeking the albino panther?
Well, that's why I'm seeking the albino panther. But I know you, almighty Jonks.
Ah, you've heard of my wish-granting ability.
Well, that's right, I have.
So you've come to me, to help you discover the albino panther?
No, Jonks.
Oh, okay.
I want to get this pee at home.
Oh,
I want to be able to order this pee when I go out to a restaurant.
I see. You want it to be sort of like on the menu along with like Coke and Sprite, and
That's
then there's
right.
just albino panther piss.
That's right. You can call it whatever. You could call it albino Coke. I don't care. I want this pee readily available for me whenever I get home.
I see. And someone just donated $25. I don't know what that's for. It might not be to kill you, Wyoming Pete. We're gonna figure out what that's.
Whoa there! Whoa
We're gonna
there,
look into
Stony
that.
Mountain Man.
Hold on. I wanna explore this piss drink idea with you. So okay. So do you want this beverage to be widely available for purchase, or do you want just like a? It seems like.
Sure, I'll pay anything.
Okay, because I was gonna say we could hook you up with like a Coca-Cola Freestyle machine in your house that just serves you up different types of animal piss or something like that.
Well, you know how like sometimes Coca-Cola out of the bottle tastes different than out of the fountain?
Yes.
I wanted to make sure that this is like straight out of the albino Panthers ding dong.
Oh, okay. So you want like when you go out to a restaurant, they've just got an albino panther
If it
back
could be
there like
fresh-
chained
yeah.
up.
If they could just, if I order it, instead of putting the cup on the machine at the movie theater where it goes like this and the soda comes out,
Right.
I want a man back there cupping an albino Panther's nuts.
Just milking that
Milking
thing.
that thing. I want the fresh albino pee.
Wow.
Jonks, it's for what's being called a super mega. It's a big kill.
It's a big kill.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Big kill.
All right. Well, roll the bumper.
Bunch of animals.
Wyoming Pete, the council has dropped a super mega kill onto you. They've donated for reasons unclear 5 times the required amount to kill you. But you still have a chance to plead your case, and if you can convince the council to donate $30, your life will be spared, and we can proceed with your piss wish.
Well, I don't see how my piss wish hurts any of these fine people, or any of these people. This is just for me. You don't have to drink the piss, even though it's readily available. And I didn't say anything about hurting this beautiful, elusive creature. Now, I'm just a simple tracker who enjoys all flavors of pee. And it's not a weird kink thing. It has to do with my job. And I just found one that I really enjoy. But for some reason, good folks on the council, they've decided to mercifully fucking kill the shit out of me. And I reckon I just don't understand that. But I'm a man of a required taste. Such is the pure, crisp goodness of an albino panther's urine.
We have a request here from one of the council members. Perhaps this will sway some of their opinions. Can you maybe use some of your piss tasting experience to make some recommendations or share some notes or some knowledge of your piss drinking?
Oh, sure. Well,
experience?
first of all, I mean, you know when you take multivitamins and your pee comes out like Gatorade color?
Gatorade color.
Yeah, you know, like lemon
Like
lime.
blue? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. Have you never taken a multivitamin, Jonks? I guess you don't need one.
I don't even know if I have a dick. Anyway, go on.
Well, I could drink that, and I could tell you every vitamin that you took that day. That's how good I am at
Wow.
tasting piss. So when I tell you how good the albino panther's pee is, I'm an expert. I know it. The riboflavin piss. Now the notes of is that what they were asking?
Yeah, like how a
Panther?
sommelier would describe a wine.
Oh, petroleum on the nose, like a real rubber. Like you ever remember what erasers smelled like when you were in school?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what you get when you if you put it in a glass and you were gonna take a big whiff of it. I'd say rubber and petroleum, and then just a lot of vinegar and kind of like if you were sipping on razor blades.
Right. And you like this.
Oh, I fucking love it, Jonks! Yeah, I fucking love it.
Well, it seems, Wyoming Pete, that unfortunately you've not persuaded the council to spare you, despite the immense knowledge that you've shared with them. And we appreciate that, I'm sure, but it seems it's time now for you to share your final words before I eat you, blood, bones, and all. And piss.
And we wanted to kill him for shame. That's it, I'll repeat that. And we wanted to kill him for shame. For shame on you, council.
Farewell, Wyoming Pete, into my belly. Yum, 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 yum.
RIP to a real one.
Ah, a distinct taste of petroleum, rubber, and vinegar. Delicious. Another traveler makes their way. Well, hello, traveler.
Oh,
I'm sorry, did I startle you? Were you not
yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry, did you not realize that you were climbing a mountain to visit me, the magical wish-granting demigod, Jonks?
You're a demigod?
Yes, sorry, did you not see any of the signage?
No, I mean, I saw that there was like a trail this way.
There's like hundreds of people in line making a pilgrimage to have their wishes granted. None of that.
Well, yeah, I saw a few people. Actually, I was trying to get in that line. I was hoping I could, blend in with them on my way to where I am going. But now I've stumbled here across what are you, a talking rock?
Yes, sorry, I have some indigestion. I got a belch.
Oh!
Pardon me.
What was that?
I just ate a guy. No, that was a guy's leg.
Oh my God,
sorry.
Guy's leg.
Sorry, so you said that this is something of a detour for you, that you're on your way somewhere else.
Yeah,
Traveler, what is your name?
my name is Cal Haunches.
Cal.
Hey, thank you.
Turning character.
Cal. Cal, where is it that you are trying to go?
Well, listen, if I tell you, you gotta promise not to tell anybody.
Your secret is safe with me, Cal Hunchies.
Okay, and what's your name again?
Jonks.
Jonks. Alright. Jonks.
Yes.
Well, if you promise not to tell anybody, I'm on my way to my uncle's house, to hide. I'm actually on the lam.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. A few months ago, I was in court. I was taken to civil court, and I was accused of crowd surfing at Avicii's funeral. And
That sounds crazy.
I argued my own case. I thought I did a pretty good job. But they said that I was liable for damages, and the damages that I was liable for, the price was my own life. So they sentenced me to death, and but I escaped. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm on the lam. I thought, okay, I'll go into the wilderness. I'll run away. Eventually make my way to my uncle's house, so I know that I'll be safe there.
I see. So your detour into the forest was to kind of hide your path from any authorities that might be trying to follow you.
Yeah, exactly. I saw a big line of people, and I said, okay, I'll blend right in. I'll just follow this line of people. I'll escape into the crowd, and then I'll make my way onto the other side of this mountain, hopefully get to my uncle's house, and I'll be all good there.
Well, Cal, fortune may be in your favor because you've just stumbled upon me, a wish-granting demigod capable of granting your every wish. Well, actually, just one of your wishes. And if you are in danger right now and you wish to perhaps abscond to some sort of like faraway land where you'll be free, or purge your criminal record so that you're not even being chased by the police anymore, these are things that I could make happen for you.
Interesting.
And not only that, Cal Hunches, you're also going to be taking home this fabulous bonus prize.
Really?
Let's have a look and see what he's won. Let's have a look. Check this out.
What is that, like a...
It's a sauceless, cheeseless pizza with half... It's got some beef on it.
So
It's none pizza, left beef.
So it's basically a piece of bread with meat on it.
It's none pizza, left beef.
But I could maybe roll that up and it'd be sort of like a shawarma wrap.
Sure.
That sounds pretty good.
You're taking that home.
Oh, wonderful.
Congratulations and
Well,
welcome in.
I need food on the road. I've been scrambling around trying to kill, wilderness creatures to survive. I'm not very good at that.
You see any white panthers by any chance?
A white panther.
Yeah, I hear their piss tastes delicious.
Yeah, I did see one. I did see one a little close to here, and now that you mentioned it was pissing up a big one.
Wow.
It was as much piss as anyone could ever want.
Wow.
If someone wanted that.
That's
not
tragic.
me, but-
Tragic, given my last traveler. In any event, Megiddo Ichi, welcome, and welcome 5 Raiders. Sorry, we've got some new council members who've just joined us.
Oh.
You probably don't even know what I'm talking about since you have no idea
No,
who
not
I am.
really.
So I'm a wish-granting demigod, as I'd
Okay.
mentioned, and I'm joined here by my council in the chat. And basically, the way this works is you can wish for anything you want: infinite riches, immortality, immunity from the law. But ultimately, the council in the chat will vote to decide whether or not you are worthy.
Okay. Well, it would be pretty nice to get this lawsuit off my hands, purged from the books. So, I mean, I'm thinking that'll probably be my wish, because then I don't have to be here anymore doing any of this, and I don't have to go to my uncle's house. But, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
And you can tell me if this counts as a wish or not.
Sure.
Because I really want the other wish, but I also want to ask you this question.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not going to try to trick you. It's
Okay,
it's not
good.
like
And if
monkey's
you can't
paw
answer it,
situation.
if that counts as my wish, let me know.
Okay.
How is it that in a world with how can there be evil in this world when there's gods? How can the gods allow this to happen? How can there be evil in a world with gods?
So something of a philosophical question.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like.
I've been wondering that. I don't know. If you're the first god I ever met, so I figured I'd ask.
Well,
even be a wish.
yeah. Wait, I
I
don't know.
don't know. I mean,
definitely not
I
a
guess
wish.
I'm hoping that you'll answer it. I don't know. I
Yes,
mean, that's
that's
like
fine. I
in a
can
way,
answer
I wish
questions.
that you would answer it, but
Well,
that's not
careful.
my. Okay,
Careful with the phrasing.
I hope that you answer that question for me because it's something I have
Sure.
not been able to figure out my whole life.
Well, Calanches, I can answer that. Unfortunately, my powers are limited to what my council allows me to grant. So even though I would love to wish away all of the evil in the world, unfortunately it's not up to me. It's up to the travelers who visit me and make their wishes. And so far, no traveler has ever wished for world peace or the removal of
God.
evil. It's usually like, can I have a bunch of giant cat piss, or like charge my phone, or change the lyrics to this song so that I don't look stupid in front of my friends.
Oh, that's really interesting, Jonks. So what you're saying is that the reason that there's evil in the world, that's not something that could just be prevented by gods.
Oh, it most certainly could.
Right, no, but
if someone were to wish for that,
The point is that
Happily.
you're saying that all these people in this world, they're the cause of the evil, and they could stop it if they would only ask you for it. But it never occurred to anybody to do that.
tragic, I know,
Ah.
Cal. I think about that
It's horrible.
every time someone comes to visit. And thank you, Hey It's Aaron, for the 420.
They say this show is an educational.
Thank you.
Wow. So nobody ever thought to wish for humans to stop being evil.
Nope.
So I could either wish for that, or I could wish to have my personal bullshit dealt with, so that I don't have to go to my uncle's house. I don't have to be on the lam anymore.
Yeah, you keep saying don't have to go to my uncle's house. What's going on with your uncle? Is it like bad vibes over there, or what's the deal? You don't want to impose?
He's just like I'm very grateful that he's willing to put me up in this hard time, put himself at risk. But
Does he know the nature of your visit?
Oh yeah, he knows. He was following everything.
I see.
He knows I'm on the lam, and he graciously said, "Hey, you can come stay with me, lay low for a while," and I'm grateful. But as a host, when he's having people over,
Yeah.
he kind of micromanages.
Tell me about that.
Well, it's like, look, I get it. I'm in your house.
Right.
I get it. And whatever your rules are, I'll abide by those rules. But like, do I gotta... It's like if I'm just going outside to like just take a walk or something, or like smoke a cigarette or something like that, do I really gotta like tell him every time I like go out front outside the house?
Does he make you do? Oh, actually,
Well,
you know what?
He's just always asking like, oh, you left earlier. Like, is something wrong? Like, why didn't you let me know? I could have come on a walk with you. You left the gate open.
Cal, it sounds like this is something you've had on your mind with your relationship with your uncle for a while now, and coincidentally, it seems that a council has triggered the magic phone booth, and I have a feeling I know who's going to be on the other line here.
Oh my!
So watch your. Hold on.
Hey,
Sorry
it's a
about
waterfall.
that. Yeah, disregard that. This magic phone.
Oh!
That thing always surprises me. Go ahead and step into the phone booth and pick up the phone.
Okay. Hello?
Hey Cal, it's your Uncle Teddy.
Oh, Teddy, how are you?
You're not here yet. You said you would get here around 7:30.
Yeah, I mean, Teddy, yeah, I'm on my way. You know, I told you I'm on the lam, right?
Yeah, but you said 7:30, so I'd sort of made. We were gonna have dinner.
Yeah, but you understand that I'm like trekking through the wilderness. That I'm, you know, I don't exactly know where I'm going, that it's hard for me to get over there because I'm on the lam. You know that stuff comes up, right?
Yeah, I understand. I'm just sort of going off the time frames you're giving me. Where are you right now exactly?
Well, right now I'm at Jonks.
All right, I'm gonna look
Jonks,
that up.
am I allowed to
Yeah,
tell
it's not a
people where-
secret.
Okay,
It's
it's
not
not a secret. Yeah, I'm at Jonks.
You're at
He's
Jonks
a demigod.
Mountain.
He's a big talking piece of rock.
All right.
Well,
He grants wishes. There's a whole pilgrimage here.
So I just put it into Google Maps, and it looks like it's a 50-minute walk from Jonks Mountain to my house. So I guess I'll plan for 50 minutes from now. We'll have dinner.
Okay, we'll do 50 minutes plus, like, give me an extra 20 minutes on top of that.
Okay, 70
Because
minutes.
I gotta scale down the side of a mountain. I've never done that before.
Okay, we're gonna do 70 minutes then, because
Yeah,
I'm gonna order a pizza on the app ahead of time. So I'm
Why
gonna
don't you
schedule
just
it.
wait till I get there and we can order it then?
I just want to make sure it's ready. I want it to be hot when you get here. You've
Yeah,
been
if
going
you
through
wait
so much.
for me to get there and we order it, it'll arrive hot. That will guarantee that it'll be hot when we sit down to eat.
Yeah, but then we're putting additional factors in at play. We're putting in getting the delivery done then. We're putting in the delivery time. Like this way I can make sure that at 70 minutes from now when you arrive, the pizza arrives at the same time. We can all sit down. I'll have some drinks ready for us and we can really decompress.
Hey, Uncle Daddy, I mean, I'm gonna be staying with you for like at least 3 months. I mean, possibly years, depending on how long I gotta
I
be on the
know,
land
and
for.
I'm ready
We
for
got
it.
plenty of time to hang out and kick back and have beers if that's what you're worried about.
We will. And by the way, as soon as you show up, there's going to be little plastic bags to put your shoes in. Okay? I don't like
What?
tracking mud in the house. so
Okay,
there'll be
that's
little
new
plastic
from
bags.
last time.
Okay, well that's why I'm telling you now. So when you arrive, you're not looking around for the little plastic bags. You'll know that they'll be right inside the door. Once you come into the door, you'll see them right to the left of the door.
You're not gonna open the door for me? Why can't you explain that to me when I walk inside?
69 minutes from now, I'm going to unlock the front door and go back upstairs and wait for you to tell me you're home because I'll be home.
You're gonna have to be coming downstairs to get the pizza anyway if it's getting there right when I'm showing up.
That's my master plan here. You will get the pizza as he shows up. I've ordered ahead on the app. You don't
I
have
can't
to pay
accept
for
the
it.
pizza at a residence that I don't live at. That's the host's job.
You're gonna be living there now, though, and that you can explain that to
Okay,
him.
so I'm establishing residency?
Yes, I'm
I can get my
comfortable.
mail delivered there?
Absolutely, you can.
You
but
don't
that's
have a problem
probably
with that?
dangerous given the situation where you are on the run. So
Yeah, I
if you
know.
want, I can set up a PO box for you at the post office. Would that be better for you?
Yeah, actually, that would be really helpful. Thank you, Uncle Teddy.
Okay, perfect. So right after we eat dinner, you and I will drive to the post office.
It's gonna be closed. It's not open.
We can camp out. We can hang out.
We're
And
gonna
in the
have so
morning,
much
we'll be
time
first
to
in
hang
line.
out. We're gonna have so much time to hang out. We don't. Okay, you know what? Hey, I appreciate you letting me stay. If you want to camp out all night after we eat pizza, wait for the post office to open. That's fine. We can do that. I've been camping out in the wilderness for the last 35 days anyway. So,
Perfect.
what's another night with my uncle?
Perfect. And you know the thing about your aunt's condition?
Huh?
She's got the night blindness now.
Oh my God, Marjorie got night blindness?
Yeah, it's nothing too bad. It's just sort of like glaucoma or something. She's gonna be okay.
So she can't see at night.
It's just like a little tougher for her to see at night, so I'd appreciate
Hey guys, these calls are really expensive. It's a
I'd
magic
appreciate
phone
just,
booth.
you know, if you can make some like arrangements
Hey,
so that
hold
it'll
on
be
a
helpful.
second. Jonks,
Yeah,
what was that?
I just said these phone calls are really expensive. It's by the minute because it's a magic phone booth.
Do you gotta pay? You gotta pay for that?
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to impose, but it just sounds like you guys are kind of like, now it's becoming like the discussion has sort of moved away from the whole imposing on the house, and now you're just kind of like catching up. Sounds like you're
Okay.
gonna have a lot of time to talk about this stuff.
Yeah,
when we
that's
go
what
see it.
that's what I've been saying. You're right, Jonks. I mean, I just met you, but you're an imposing, impressive guy. I don't want to waste
thank
your
you.
money or waste your time. I'll tell Teddy to hang up.
I appreciate that.
Sorry about that. Hey, Ted,
Listen, what do you
I gotta
want on
go.
your pizza?
Jonks,
I'm gonna order the pizza in advance. I have to know what you want.
hey,
I'm getting
literally
2
eat-
pizzas.
I'll literally eat anything. I've been eating
No,
fucking
you say you literally eat
squirrels.
anything, but then you know, I got to make sure because
All right,
what if
pepperoni.
pepperoni? But you know that
I gotta go,
your
man.
aunt's vegetarian. You know that, right? So I'm gonna get 1 vegetarian pizza.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just
Bear
want to
in
make
mind,
sure
Cal.
you don't like that one more and end up eating all of her pizza.
Cal, remember, you're also going to be taking home 1 pizza with nothing and beef on the
Oh
left.
yeah, hey.
What's up?
Teddy?
Your bonus
You know
wish.
what? Scratch the pizza. Teddy, you know what? You order what you want. You guys can eat now. I got dinner covered. How about I'll come having had. I've got a shawarma wrap already that I forgot about.
You have
It's
a
none
shawarma
pizza,
wrap?
left beef.
Okay, is there enough to share? This sort of reorients my whole night. I gotta change everything.
I mean,
now.
I could unwrap the shawarma wrap back into its original pizza form, but but in that form, it's much less appealing.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my Word document on my schedule for the next 24 hours.
You don't do that in a spreadsheet?
No, I do it in
You
a
do
Word
that
document.
in a Word document?
I insert table into Word document, and
You
then
insert table.
Yeah, I insert a table into the Word document, and then I do an
don't have
hour-by-hour
time for this.
breakdown.
Jonks is gonna be pissed.
Step away from the phone.
Oh shit! I
Step
gotta go,
away
Uncle
from
Teddy.
the phone.
You order whatever you want. All right, I love you.
Step
Love you
away
too.
from the phone.
Sorry, Jonks.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet, Cal. Careful.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've had people fall in there before. It's a whole mess getting them out. Sorry about that. It's just, it's long distance, and
No.
the service up here is tough because it's a remote mountaintop. You get it.
Yeah. No apology necessary. Jonks.
All right. Well, hey, listen. There's a really long line of people hoping to have their
Yeah, of course.
grandparents' cancers cured and stuff. So, is there? Can we maybe get to the wish?
Yeah. So after that whole conversation with my uncle, I don't really feel like going down there anymore. So can we just scrap the whole lot, get the lawsuit, all of that stricken from the record, so that I can go home?
Absolutely. I think we're going to go ahead and check in with the council because, of course, as I mentioned, it's not ultimately up to me, but
Of course.
it seems like I'm sure the council has warmed up to you by now. You've really humanized yourself with that conversation with your uncle. And so we're going to put it to a poll now for our council members to decide whether or not to grant your wish, which is to expunge your criminal record so that you no longer have to go and visit.
Civil. It's a civil record.
Ah, you're right. It was a civil lawsuit.
Yeah.
All right.
sure we get the phrasing right.
Okay. Are we granting Calhoun's wish to scrap all that legal stuff? So go ahead, council members. You will now determine Cal's
Oh.
fate.
All right. Pretty good.
And, Myokuru, I noticed you subscribed during the phone call. Thank you for that. If you want to sign the guest book and haven't already, just let us know. They did. Okay, great. We'll check in on the guest book after we determine how this wish is gonna go. But it looks like this one's pretty much a runaway. The council has decided, and so now all that is left is to say the magic words, which will grant your wish.
Right, we didn't talk about this.
Yeah, we forgot to tell you that we do this. You don't
Hey,
have to say it.
I didn't even know this was gonna happen. So
Right.
I didn't even know this was possible.
Well,
I'll say whatever you want me to say to get this settled, so I can go home.
okay, you'll probably catch on. We say it like 3 or 4 times. And council members, if you know the words, say it. And if you don't, you'll catch on as well. Here we go. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. One more time. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Congratulations, Cal. Your civil litigation has been dropped. You are no longer on the hook for any civil or criminal crimes.
Oh, wonderful. Jonks, thank you so much. I hope that one of these days someone comes through here asking to eradicate evil from humankind. It's really sad what you said earlier. But thank you very much. Thank you to the council. Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you, Cal. I hope that you're right and that this next traveler wishes for something a little bit more noble. But of course, I'm happy for you as well. Farewell, Cal. And I guess you're what, just gonna go home now, not over to your uncle's?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
All right. All right, take care.
All right, see
Have
ya.
a good one.
See ya.
Well, folks, we've done it. The first two travelers who made their way up to my mountain were swiftly murdered with my mouth. But Cal Hunches, who had no idea he was even coming to have his wish granted, you decided he was worthy.
Can't stop Cal.
That's how it goes sometimes. If you're just joining us, and thank you for the follow, Clogustus. Welcome in. If you're new here, or if you're just joining us, my name is Jonks. I'm a wish-granting demigod. I live at the top of this mountain, and travelers come from far and wide, hoping that I will grant their wish. But as you've just seen, it's ultimately up to you, yes you, the Council of Jonks, to determine whether or not those wishes are granted. And of course, there's other ways that you can interact during these proceedings. For $5, you can sacrifice the traveler and I will eat them, blood, bones, and all. That's already happened twice tonight. You can also sign our guest book by subscribing. I've been told we have a new entry in the guest book. Let's have a look at that. Let's see, there's something... Oh, 2 new entries, I think. Internet Crow says...
3.
Oh, 3! Yes, okay. Jonah Spaz says W-Stream. Thank you. Thank you for that. Internet Crow says, I wish to become calm, and Jonks accidentally made me become clam. Ugh. Sorry about that, Internet Crow. That is awkward. That's my bad. If in your clam form you're able to somehow make your way back up the mountain, we could try to do a re-wish on that. And, Kuru says, the line was very long, but worthwhile, especially because of the perfectly crunchy ASMR. I'm glad you enjoyed, Nyokuru, and thank you for your nice guest book submission. And if you'd like to submit your own guest book submission tonight, go ahead and subscribe and tell us what you want to write in the book. We'll show it on stream. And if we get just 10 more, yes, we're already a third of the way there, folks. If we get 10 more subscriptions, we'll blast off into outer space. And you, yes, you will have an opportunity to wish upon the stars. Seems pretty cool. Could be pretty fun. Let's get those subs in. 10 more. All right, folks. I think we've got another traveler making their way up my mountain right now.
Jonks.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's me, your stepdad.
Oh,
Good to see you again, buddy.
Shit, god damn it.
How you been?
Hi.
How you been doing?
Hey.
You're still out there doing your wish granting.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
I am perpetually stuck here.
Hey, Jonks, open your mouth.
Why?
Open your mouth.
Why?
I'm gonna toss a Butterfinger into your mouth.
It will be consumed by the force field.
No, try it. Try it.
All right.
Almost. Almost got it.
Why do we do this? Why do we do
Almost got
this?
it. How you been?
Living at the top of this mountain for all eternity, granting the generally pretty selfish wishes of travelers who come to visit me, praying
That's
that
awesome.
someone will come to relieve this world of all its evil and sins.
That's awesome. Your mother says hello.
Oh, good.
She misses you.
I know. I should call more.
You should.
Yeah.
She thinks about you all the time.
I'm just busy with work.
I know. You make us proud. You
Well-
make us both really proud.
Well, what do you have to be proud about? You're not my dad.
In a way, I am.
Jonah, thank you for the 5 gifted. You're not my real dad.
Listen, we don't need to get into this again, Jonks. I
You
love
can't
you as if
blame
I
this.
was, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry that I can't be the big rock that was your real dad. but I can be me, your stepdad, and I can do everything I can to show you I love you.
Okay.
So, on that note, Phoenix Suns game, you and me.
Let's
go
can't.
They just got Bradley Beal, Jonks. They just got Bradley Beal.
Look, I can't leave the mountain. I am affixed to the mountainside.
What if I was to maybe make a wish about it?
Ugh.
Huh?
Yes, technically speaking, if you were to make a wish that I attend a basketball game with you,
We can put a little hashish in my pipe. You and I can smoke a little hashish, go into a Suns game, buy a couple Bradley Beal jerseys.
I don't think we'll be able to find one in my size.
Well, could I put that in the wish?
No, that's a double wish.
Is it?
We have strict rules about that.
Wait a minute, Jonks. What if I wish to attend a Phoenix Suns game with you while you are wearing a Bradley Beal Suns jersey?
Semantically, I think that works, but it's
one sentence.
It's tricky.
There's no and.
All right, but look, I don't have time to go to a basketball game. Look, did you see the line of people waiting to have their wishes granted?
I did. I was talking to
all day.
them all. I was telling them all in line. Said, "That's my boy up there. You're going to see. That's my boy.
You cannot claim me. You are not my real dad."
Listen, Jonks. I was there when you cried. I was there when you got
Don't say that in front of the
friends.
council. Stop talking about that in front of the council.
I was there when you went to your mom and said nobody likes me. I'm a big loser.
They respect
I was there
me
all the time.
These council members respect me. Please do not talk about my embarrassing past.
You're a big, strong, grown-up man now, Jonks.
That's right.
Don't worry about any of that. That built character. I've had so many bad moments in my life, Jonks. Don't worry about that. But now,
look at you.
I'm in charge of you. And that all goes
You are
away.
not in charge of me. I am my own demigod.
Hey, we're a big family, okay? I'm in charge of you. You support me. We are all making this work together.
Look, what's the wish? Is it to go to the basketball game together? The Suns game?
It's for you and I to attend a Phoenix Suns game wearing matching Bradley Beal jerseys. Okay? He's on the Sun. Bradley Beal, you remember? 2011?
Vaguely.
Bradley Beal, he was really good on the Wizards.
I don't really follow the Suns.
We gotta watch more sports together, bud.
I'm busy.
We gotta.
Council members, do you have any questions for my stepdad? Anything you want to know about him before we
What's
vote?
up?
We could try to expedite this one, I think.
Anyone got questions?
Any questions for my stepdad?
Yeah,
people
come
are
on,
saying
he's
you're
well-meaning.
well-meaning.
I agree with that. You give me such a hard time, but I think it's because deep down you really love me.
Don't ask about what the most embarrassing thing I did as a kid was. Come on. Serious questions.
Okay, so there was this song.
Don't tell the story. Come
remember
on.
the song where it was like the windows and walls? You remember that one?
Yes.
And you thought it was something about house keys?
No, I did
Do
not.
you remember that? And all your friends were singing it at the play date, and then they all started making fun of you. Do you remember that?
Never happened. Here's
That
a
was
question.
great. I got in there too. We were all ripping you apart.
How would you feel if Jonks ate you? Great question there from Dun.
Well, you've eaten me twice, and both times your mother calls and says you spit him out right now.
Yeah.
You spit him out right now. You know why? Your mom loves me. Your mom doesn't put up these fights. She gets upset at me sometimes because I don't try as hard as I should. But your mom loves me. Okay?
We've got a question from a first-time council member, Claugustus, who wants to know, what's your favorite basketball card?
My favorite basketball card. I got a San Antonio Spurs Robert Horry card.
That's your favorite card?
Yeah.
Why?
Because not enough people appreciate Robert Horry. He was on those Lakers teams too, you know. He was on those Rockets teams. Robert Horry, he was an important part of a bunch of championships. And I got to say, as a guy who feels underappreciated in life, I love Robert Horry. Okay? Is that fair, Jonks?
I wasn't really my question. It was the council members who wanted to know, but I'm satisfied. All right.
Big shot Bob, that's right.
I feel like you just told me your favorite player and not your favorite
No, it's
card.
a Robert Horry San Antonio Spurs card. It's a card.
All right.
Of course, my
Take it
favorite
up with
card.
Claugustus.
Of course, my favorite card would be my favorite player. Why would my favorite basketball card be of a guy who I don't like? Of course, it's my favorite player.
It's a pretty good point, actually. Oh, here's a question from Naked Comedy who wants to know, what advice do you have for me to find love?
Jonks, now we've talked about this before.
Yes, and I've told you I don't have time for love right now. I'm working. I'm in love with my work.
That's what you
I'm married
say.
to the game, baby.
But Jonks, when this line clears up and nighttime comes, don't you wish there was someone else around maybe?
I mean, oh, thank God. Thank you.
Are we doing this again?
Thank you.
It's all about putting yourself out there.
Yes,
you don't have
yes.
to go out there and every day be like, I'm going to meet the love of my life. But just go out there and say, something interesting will happen to me today. Maybe that's the love of your life. Maybe it's a cool friend.
I meet thousands of people every day.
And
my job is literally talking to people. I don't need to go out to meet people.
And when you talk to them, are you like, hey, we should maybe do something after this? Do you ever say like, hey, wow, your wish, that's interesting. That's one of my interests too. I would love to get to know you a little better.
Let's bring down, God
There
damn
it
it.
is.
We
There
should have
it
made,
is.
can't we just keep it at spare them
Nope.
costing 30, fuck.
Roll the bumper.
God damn it.
But Jonks,
Let's keep sacrifice at $5.
No, that's got to be 15, Jonks.
God
Use
damn
your
it.
own rules. Be fair here, Jonks. Honesty goes a long way in life, okay,
Two very
Jonks?
powerful, confident men are telling me different numbers.
I'm this boy's father.
I'm gonna split the difference.
No.
No,
I'm this boy's father.
We'll follow the rules, but it sucks and I hate it.
Okay.
All right, look. We're getting a boo. Boo humbug. Look. I love my mom, and if
I
she,
love your mom too.
Okay, don't. It's weird when you say it.
I love
But
her
if
so
she,
much, Jonks.
If you make her happy, I'm willing to tolerate you being in our lives.
We make each other both very, very happy, Jonks.
All right, that's enough of that. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm at least willing to let the council vote to decide if we should grant your wish. And if they do, I guess somehow I'll be like airlifted out of here to the Phoenix Suns arena. And we'll watch a basketball game
That's gonna be
together.
awesome. Think about it. When was the last time you were at a game?
I think technically last time you came here, you wished for us to go to a Diamondbacks game.
That's right.
And we did do that.
That's right.
I
And
guess
you
somehow.
had a good time. You might not want to admit it,
Yeah.
but you had a good time.
I like the thing where they have like the popcorn and the hot dog and the bag of peanuts race each other on the Jumbotron, and you have to figure out which one's gonna win.
At this one, they have 3 basketballs, and they put something inside one of them, and then they all sort of like move around.
They
and
do
you
like
gotta
a
track the
3-card
one-
Monty
yeah.
shell game thing.
Exactly. You're gonna love it.
That is fun.
Jonk's stepdad. What's the situation with Jonk's mom in bed?
Hey, whoa, hey, come on.
Do you?
Come on, council. What the fuck?
Do you want me to get into that?
No.
Okay.
Clearly not.
Okay.
Jesus
all I will
Christ,
say
council.
is logistically complicated. That's all I will say about it.
All
okay?
right. That's rude.
She's a lovely lady, though.
Yes, she
Jonks.
is. Yes, she is. All right. Any other council member questions for my stepdad before we turn you guys loose on the poll here?
Is that it?
I think that's it. I think.
Man. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about you and me here.
Why
Can
not
I ask you
wish-
something?
You want to ask me something?
I've been talking to my analyst about this.
Okay.
Trying to break through this wall with you. Do you resent me because?
Yes.
Okay.
Of
And
course.
Is it because I'm with your mom all the time?
I mean, that's a big part of it, but also just kind of like your general vibe.
Why do you resent my vibe? Is it because I'm free flowing and natural and I don't have a job and you pay for my living?
Yeah, it's mainly the latter part of that. The
Well-
free-flowing thing is cool, but it's like, you know, I feel like someone who's going to be with my mom and deserve to spend time with her should carry their own weight at least, and ideally be able to support her as well.
Jonks, homemaker is a job, okay? Homemaker is a job, and your mom does it damn well, and she needs someone to support her and root for her in doing that. And that's where I come in.
Yeah, you need
okay?
to support her with a job.
Emotionally.
No.
Encourage her. Say, oh my God, this house looks so beautiful today. That's the stuff. You're not there to do it. That's where I come in. And thank you for supporting us in doing that.
Yeah.
You're making good money these days up here.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah, from sacrificing guys like you. All right, let's go ahead. let's go ahead and vote. Council members, please do the right thing here.
Do the right thing here. Let a boy and his old man have a fun afternoon together. Hey, wait, there's no Bradley Beal jersey here. I don't see
It's
Bradley
implied.
Beal
It's
Is it implied?
Yes, I'll count it.
Okay.
Come on, council. Whose side are you on here, council? You're my council.
You know, you can tailgate at the arena. You and I could pull up.
What, just like me looming in the parking lot next to a grill?
Whip some hot dogs at your mouth. Doesn't that sound fun?
Kinda, yeah.
We can have my band can come join us in the tailgate.
Can we play cornhole?
We can play cornhole.
I don't have any arms.
You can watch us play cornhole. Band and I love playing cornhole.
Maybe I could like spit the bag.
You can listen to us do. We're working on a cover of Panama right now. You can listen to that. Give us notes on it.
Ugh.
You don't like that? What kind of music do you like, Jonks?
The kind that's playing right now, just sort of like vaguely tribal sounds. That's kind of my vibe.
Maybe you teach us how to do that.
We closed that out way too early. There were so many no's.
Maybe you teach us how to do that.
All right.
Teach us how to play the vaguely tribal music, huh?
Fine. Look, stepdad. It seems like, unfortunately, the council has voted to grant your wish. And so, I suppose we're gonna have to do that. And I see we have to run ads in 4 minutes, but we can run them a little bit early. We can just do it manually. Oh, I see. Well, yeah. We'll finish well before then. All right.
So
listen.
I'll wait for you at the bottom of the mountain.
Why don't I just meet you at the Suns Arena?
Okay.
All right. I'll probably have to get like airlifted in or something.
Okay. I'll be hanging out.
People are saying I wish for no ads. Awesomeness Man 7. Great news. I can grant that wish with the power of 1 subscription to Everything Now Show, and granting you a free, ad-free experience. All right. Yeah. I guess let's say the fucking words. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks.
Look, we're doing it together, Jonks.
Wibbity wobbity wonks. You don't have to say it.
Look, we're doing it together.
Your wish has been granted by Jonks.
We did it. Look at that.
Wibbity wobbity wonks.
Your wish has been granted by Jonks. You know, you and I just sang together, if you think about it.
No, we didn't.
I keep saying you should be a singer in our band.
That was a chant, if anything.
Well,
Not
think
a
about
song.
it. I'm going to have your mom pick me up from the base of the mountain.
God damn it.
She's going to drop me off in the parking lot of the Phoenix Suns Arena. Okay?
All right. Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
You don't have to say it, but I love you.
I won't.
You don't have to say it, but I love
Not going
you.
to.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. I
All
love
right.
you, Jonks. Take care.
See you later. Whoa, look at that! Thank you so much, Jonah, for gifting a sub to Awesomeness. Looks like wishes do come true.
We do have one quick guest book entry.
Oh, yes. All right. Do we have time to look at it?
Sure.
All right. Let's have a look at that guest book entry. And, Jonah, you can add another one since you just gifted a sub. But you just entered this guest book entry, which says, whoever spelled my name wrong, I'ma ultra kill you next.
See that?
All right.
W stream, Chris spelled it wrong.
Ah.
That could have been anyone.
Could have been anybody. Certainly not me, though. I don't have any hands. All right, well, look at that, folks. And we just got another sub from somebody. K-Weeb, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who subscribed. Look at that. We're only 3 subs away from hitting our goal. That's fantastic. And now, we're going to be doing something new. Well, kind of new. I think we did this like a year ago, but we're bringing it back. We're doing testimonials, kind of, I guess. You're going to meet some folks who came and tried to have their wishes granted, but unfortunately, their wishes were denied. Yes, we're gonna head back down the mountain and you're gonna get to chat with some folks, learn about what they wished for, and hear why, unfortunately, their wishes were declined. And after that, we'll come back and meet some more travelers. All right, folks, see you later.
Hey, how's it going? I'm a first responder. You know, I came to Jonks Mountain looking to get this wish granted, and boy was I devastated when he wouldn't do it for me. Because I thought, this is a no-brainer. Everyone's gonna love this, they're gonna lose their dang minds for this. And then, I went ahead and I wished for this thing, and boy, Jonks was not okay with it, and his council was all real angry at me, and this was my wish. That's right, I got a little kid at home. I'm trying to spend more time with it. The missus is saying you gotta spend more time with your kid. And I'm saying, well, I'm ripping the elf bar in the parking lot. Maybe he can come do something with me. So I say, why don't I give a little of my first vape toy, right? Council is all like, no, you know that's actually maybe worse than cigarettes. There's a lot of stuff that says vapes are maybe worse because like they don't know or something. I'm like, I'm just trying to hang out with my dang baby. And they got all mad at me, they booed me, stuff like that. So despite being a double first responder, they were not interested. They said no, and I was sent home without my baby's first vape, and my wife did leave me shortly after for unrelated reasons, but now I don't see the kid no more. So fuck you, Jonks.
Hi, my name's Leslie Tapper. I'm a first grade teacher, and I came to Jonks for a wish. Unfortunately, Jonks decided not to grant me my wish, and it was very devastating. It was devastating for me and my kids. Yeah. Yeah, I wished that to get it passed, that I could bring in a new game for my kids to play. It's called Find the Toenail. Hidden inside a cake is one of my toenails. It's like that New Orleans baby cake game where you cut into the cake and you find the baby, and then the next year you have to be the one that brings in the baby cake. Well, the school rejected it, so I brought it to Jonks. And Jonks also rejected it. He said that babies don't want it, or small children don't want to eat toenails, and that it is unsanitary. And to that I say, well, I still love you, Jonks, and thank you for bringing me on board. And that's all. Okay.
Hi, my name is Dr. Wiggleforth. And I'm a regular doctor. A lot of people think that I'm a mad scientist or some sort of evil genius or a mad doctor. I'm an ophthalmologist. That means that I just do stuff related to the inside of people's eyeballs. I'm a normal doctor, and I came to Jonks hoping to have this wish settled. I was... my memory is... I'm trying to get a good look at that.
Needle guy.
Needles. That's right. I came to Jonks and I said, Jonks, could you please put 1 billion needles? I wanted Jonks to put 1 billion needles inside of me, hoping that it would end my life. Unfortunately, he didn't let me do this, and I said, no, Jonks, I have to go back to being a guy who everyone gets it wrong what I do. Do you know how hard it is being a regular ophthalmologist when everyone thinks that you're trying to develop some sort of nuclear bomb or chemical explosion or a new type of creature? I said, Jonks, can I end it all in the best way that I know how? 1 million needles inside of every part of my skin. Jonks denied me, and so I'm still here.
Thanks for coming, evil guy.
Dr. Wigglethorpe.
What a weird guy, mein Gott. I'm a normal German man. My name is Hans Holder. And similarly, I'm just archetypal. No, someone is in the chat is saying this is a Nazi. That is not true at all. No, not accurate. Anyway, I suppose my wish was fairly typical for someone of Germanic descent, so...
Go on.
Me and some of my children were on the way to visit the Simon Wiesenthal Center, and which is, of course, the Holocaust Memorial Museum in Los Angeles County. And we thought, what better way to ingratiate ourselves with the staff there than to wear a costume that will take the edge off, so to speak, you know? This is my streetwear. This is modern German streetwear. So... someone is asking how to unsub. You do not use. You're unable to do that. You're unable to do that. Anyway.
You're in. Once they're in, they're in.
Yes. Blood in, blood out. Okay. How do we feel about that, huh?
Actually, I think we have one more wish.
Oh, really? Is there another one? There was a second wish. I also tried to get this wish granted as well. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it was this one as well. You want to explain this one too?
Awesome, yes. Yes, this was, I saw this hat at Party City. It was a little too expensive for me. My friend Ryan, he likes novelty hats. They seemed around various holidays. And I thought to myself, Ryan will eat this up. But it's prohibitively expensive, so I came to wish for it. And again, people cast Spurgeon's best only on your outward appearance. They judge books by the cover with great frequency. Makes me weep. I cry myself to sleep every night. I donate to the ACLU.
Out of sadness, you donate to the ACLU?
I am a good man. I do my very best to make sure that I am combating any racism or xenophobia in my chosen country. Israel.
Okay, and the bumper. Bumper.
Welcome back. It's me. How did that go? You meet some really cool, interesting people? I hope so. Anyway, folks, if you're just joining us, my name again is Jonks. I live at the top of this mountain, and travelers journey from far and wide to visit my mountaintop domain, hoping, praying that I will grant their wish and make their greatest desires come true. How is the Suns game? We haven't gone yet. I think it's like next week or something. We gotta make that happen. But really not looking forward to it, if I'm being totally honest. In any event, I think we got another subscription between when I last saw you and now. I don't remember who it was from. Can anyone see who that was from?
It was Voidwalker.
Voidwalker.
But it's too far back now.
Voidwalker. If you want to write something in the guest book, just repost it in the chat. We'll find it. I think we missed it, but we'll get that. And thank you for the sub. You've made it so now we are a mere 2 subscriptions, folks. Only 2 away from hitting our goal. We can absolutely make that happen. I know the council has got our back on that one. So let's get those 2 subs in. And if we do, we'll hit our goal and travel in outer space. There we go. Look at that. Tywin. Getting us one of the 2 we need. A mere 1 sub left, folks. But we're gonna talk to a traveler. Even if we hit the goal, I want to talk to at least 1 traveler before we blast off into outer space. So let's go ahead and do that now. I think I see them making their way up the mountain.
Hey there, boys and girls! How's everybody doing?
Wow.
Jonksy, my man!
A musical traveler.
Oh, that's right, Chunks.
Traveler, what is your name?
My name is Weed Al Yankovic.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's right.
Weed Al Yankovic.
Yes.
Wow. And what is it that brings you to my mountaintop domain, Weed Al?
Well, as you know, there is a very famous singer called parody songwriter, singer-songwriter called Weird Al Yankovic?
Yes, I am familiar.
You familiar with him?
Yes, I am.
Well, I believe that he has stolen my entire act.
Oh my God.
Yes.
What, he's considered like one of the nicest guys in Hollywood. Surely he would not plagiarize from another performer.
We were college roommates.
Wow, that must have been really weird for the people who lived on your floor.
Yeah, well, they used to do it by last names. So we just both happen to be Yankovics.
Wow, two guys named Al Yankovic
That's
living
right.
in the same room. Both parody musicians.
Yes, the only difference is that he tries to parody songs about whatever he wants. Spuds, slightly Get Stupid. I don't know all his songs.
Eat It was
Eat
one,
It.
the Michael Jackson
Yes,
one. White
Eat
and
It was
Nerdy.
one.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's the MacArthur Park
MacArthur.
parody song. Absolutely.
Wow, that sounds
Yes, John. So he took my idea because all my songs are weed-based parody songs.
Thus your name,
Yes,
Weed Al.
Weed Al.
So you guys aren't like related?
Junks. What did I say? We were college roommates.
I know, but that doesn't necessarily mean you weren't also related.
I don't believe that there is any relation.
Because you look very similar and you have the same last
He stole
name.
my whole look, Junks. He stole everything from me. He stole
Kaya
it.
in the sky, thank you for helping us hit our goal. Sorry, go on, Weed Al. You were saying that you do weed parodies.
I do weed parodies. Like, you guys are big, Bruce Springsteen's fans, probably,
Of
John?
course, we love the boss up here.
So here's a little taste of one of my Weed Al parody songs. Tramps like us, baby, we were born to weed.
Born to weed.
Come on, John.
I can't say that I was expecting that to be the lyric.
Yeah.
And just a reminder to our engineer, let's bring that sacrifice price back down to 5.
What the fuck is that? Wow,
it's
big
nothing-
Weird Al fan, I guess, John.
Nothing personal, Weed Al. I just noticed that the price was artificially raised, and I wanted to make sure that it was accurate. But in any event, I hope that our council members spare your life, Weed Al, because that was fantastic, and I'd love to hear some more weed parody songs.
Oh, sure. I've got plenty of them. I mean, you guys are such huge Bruce Springsteen fans, right?
Of course.
All right, here's one.
Can you do Thunder Road?
I absolutely can do Thunder Road. I was going to do Thunder Road.
Oh, perfect.
But it changed a little bit,
Right.
and I'll show you how. Whoa, thunderweed! Oh, thunderweed! Oh, thunderweed! Ah!
Wow, it's like he was here, but he was really into weed.
Yes,
Damn.
exactly.
Wow, God.
Great parody songwriting. One subject. You stick to one subject and you ride it out.
Right, just
you don't
carve out a niche.
You don't go all over the place, across the board, spanning different genres, right?
Well, Weed Al, it seems like you've got a whole brand here, and honestly, it seems pretty dissimilar from Weird Al. Just like you said, you've sort of cornered a market in weed comedy or weed parody. So what is it that you're wishing for? It seems like you've built something of a nice life for yourself, Weed Al.
No.
Oh.
My life is awful.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Are
nobody
things not
knows
going
who
well?
I am, Jonks. I'm unmarried. I've never had kids. I've had remotely no success.
I'm sorry.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
probably the widest. Your council is probably the widest audience I've ever reached.
Oh, well, I suppose that's something of a silver lining here. But of course you've visited me and you're familiar with my wish granting abilities. Yes.
I've heard all about you.
I suppose if your wish is to have wild fame and fortune, Weed Al, that is something that my magical powers could accommodate.
Absolutely, that is exactly what I want. Fame and fortune of the same exact magnitude as my old college roommate, Weird Al Yankovic, and I want him to Freaky Friday lives with me. I want him to be the unknown parody singer, and for me to rise to his stature in the world.
And in this Freaky Friday scenario, do you still do the weed stuff, or do you
Yes,
take
the
over?
weed stuff kills. You
Okay.
heard it. It's
well,
great.
it sounds like it doesn't kill. It sounds
Give me
like you're
another
really struggling.
song. Anybody, any artist. Bruce Springsteen. You guys big Bruce Springsteen fans?
Love the boss. Love the boss.
More of a Billy Joel guy.
A Billy
Oh,
Joel
yeah.
guy, sure.
Can you do a Downeaster Alexa?
Which I don't know that one.
Hello,
From an Italian restaurant.
Scenes from Italian
Oh
restaurant.
yeah, that's a good one.
Bottle of red, bottle of weed. Who's singing? Hey, have you heard my stuff before? You heard my stuff? Are you a fan? So you're like a diehard. You know
My
it.
uncle gave me your CD when I was 10, and it changed my life, dude. I do all comedy in LA. I make no money.
I crush with uncles. That's my big market. My
That's your
demographic
target
is
demo,
uncles.
huh?
Yes.
I see. Well, okay. I think I think I'm getting the nature of this wish now. So you want to Freaky Friday careers with Weird Al Yankovic,
Correct,
but
Mundo.
keep the weed branding.
Yeah, the weed branding is everything.
Right. I see. So are you something of a toker yourself?
No, never
Weed
touched
Al?
the stuff.
You've never.
No.
Wow.
No, I don't find it helps with my creativity at all. You know?
Well, how would you know if you've never touched it?
Touche. I just
A little second hand when you were in college with Weird Al?
You know what? I do believe that he brought home the weed, and I said, you know what would be great?
An entire personality based on this?
An entire parody music career based on this little green grass you have here. And he was like, whoa, that's not a good idea. And then he went into the bathroom, and he started toking on that green stuff, and then boom. You know, he came out with all this big hair just like me, glasses just like me.
Oh, wow. So you're saying that you had all of this branding even before you became Weed Al.
I looked exactly like this my entire life.
Wow.
And Weird Al looked...
What did he look like before he met you?
Just like short, like a buzz cut. He was thinking about joining the army.
Wow.
He was talking about it all the time. You know what I mean? He's big into the Navy SEALs. You know what I mean? So
interesting.
He really changed his whole personality. Got into geek culture. That was all me. That was all Weed Al.
Can you do Afro Man's Because I Got High as a weed parody?
I mean, it's a little outside of the classic
Hat on a hat.
Uncle Rock genre that I do.
Afro Man.
All right.
Do Uptown Girl. Do an Uptown Girl version thing.
Uptown Girl. Well, let me try Afro Man. I would try that Afro Man. What is it called? Because I got
high.
I went to the weed. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Sorry, I can't do it. You know.
Appreciate the
honesty. Sorry.
That's a good try. All right, let's hear Uptown Girl, and then we're gonna get some questions. Council members, start thinking of questions for Weed Al while we hear Uptown Girl.
Weed Town Girl. She's a living in her Weed Town world. Everything is about Weed Town Girl. And our people like that Weed Town Girl.
Oh man, I couldn't. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be Weed Town Girl or Uptown Weed, but now it feels.
Weed, no way, Jonks. Weed Town Girl.
Weed Town Girl, of course. It seems obvious now in hindsight.
And when she's token.
Hey, fuck you, man. This is my thing.
I love you.
Okay, all right.
Got something of a backseat weed singer back there. All right, we've got some questions, I think, here from our council, and then we're gonna.
I saw you live in Kennebuckport.
Oh my God, you're that guy.
This guy seems like a psycho. All right, here's a question for you, Weed Al. Oh yeah, it's a lot of song requests. Did Weed Al? A long mourning period when Jimmy Buffett died. Oh yeah.
How did you take
that?
What a loss. You know, he's not a parody singer. He was a straight folk singer.
Right. But he kind of falls into that dad rock category that you tend to parody.
Like he's a big uncle, dad rock. I've got one.
Gotta be cheeseburger.
Absolutely is. If I can remember the melody.
I have an idea of what it's gonna be, but I don't want to step on it.
Really? Because you guys really love stepping off this bed. Weed burger in paradise.
Yes.
The hits just keep coming.
Bags with weeds and
Yeah.
It's like you see it coming from a mile away, and it's still just as awesome when it gets there. All right, Weed Al. I feel like we pretty much get this whole thing. So let's go ahead.
This deserves a Pulitzer.
Let's take it to the council to decide whether or not we're granting this wish. Council members, we're gonna pull up a poll now.
That's funny.
Honestly, thank you, council members, for sparing the life of Weed Owl and granting us this pleasure of hearing these beautiful songs. But now it's time to vote to decide whether or not we're going to grant his wish, which of course is to Freaky Friday careers with his old college roommate.
And there's no
Weird
harm.
Al.
Like, I don't want any harm to come to Weird Al. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you are going to destroy his career with this wish.
I'm swapping lives with him. So you're saying that my life is punishment?
You kind of said that.
Yeah, well, I have not enjoyed it.
So vote weed for yes and weed for no.
I need to hear this one.
Welcome to your weed. There's no turning me. Even while you everybody wants to rule the weed. Come on, guys.
Oh, now we're supposed to sing along?
Best character in ENS history, with a bullet.
All right. Honestly,
Stoned or
yeah, it's just the word weed. Well, he's never smoked, so he's probably not too familiar with the vernacular.
Jonks, you're stoned.
Thank you.
Come on. Come on.
This guy's got the puns. All right. Honestly, a closer poll than I anticipated, but the votes are in. The verdict is in. The council has voted. Weed Owl with a 60% affirmative vote. Congratulations. We're going to swap careers with Weird Al Yankovic.
Wow. Thank you, council.
All we have to do now is say the magic words. Wibbity wobbity wobbs. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity weed. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity weed. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Congratulations, Weed Owl. Your wish has been granted.
Thank you so much.
Oh wow, your fans are already here.
I saw you live in Honduras. I was in the front row. I flashed you.
Oh, yes, sir. Keep your shirt on, please.
All right, enjoy your fame and fortune, Weed
I
Owl.
put it in my cock.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. All right, well, folks, what a beautiful wish to grant. And thank you to our subscribers. I think we had 2 or 3 more right before that council member or during, that traveler. So thank you. Do we have any new guest book submissions? Thank you, subscribers. We're going to have a look at your guest book submissions. Here's some. Voidwalker said, lingered after making wish, not granted. You should listen to your stepdad more. Okay. He just wants the best for you. Yeah, well, I guess thanks, Voidwalker. And Tywin says, came for the wishes, stayed for the weed. Wow. Oh, and there's one more up there from Jonas Spez who says, baby's first blinker was a missed wish. Ah, well, we'll have to get him next time. Thank you for the reminder, though, Jonah, and thank you so much for the subscriptions, everybody who subscribed tonight and signed our guest book. Congratulations, you've done it. You've helped us reach our goal, and your reward now is a trip to outer space where you'll get a chance to wish upon a star. Let's do it.
space travelers. If you're joining us now, it means we're charting a course to a star, and in a moment you'll have a chance to wish upon that star, so prepare yourself for interstellar travel, and let's meet our first star.
Oh, no. Hello there. How's everybody doing? It's me, Jimmy Stewart, and I'm here to grant some wishes for you.
Go ahead.
Does anybody have any wishes for Jimmy Stewart?
Ask Jimmy if you've got a wish.
Can I make you a minute? I can see what I could do. Sure. Clarence! Where's Clarence? Maybe Clarence will be able to grant your wish. Naked Comedy wishes for a wonderful life. I do too. I feel like if I kill myself on Halloween, nobody will try to stop me. Jonas Spaz says, I wish for context. It's me, Jimmy Stewart, character actor and multiple-time Academy Award winner. I was in Philadelphia Story. I was in The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. I was in It's a Wonderful Life. I wish Jimmy Stewart had never been born at all, just to see what would happen and how better it could get. Sure, I agree. You know, I was a jet fighter in World War II. It fucked me up. I feel fucking crazy. People don't realize that when they watch some of my older comedies. They think, look at this sweet old guy. He's just a fun little guy. But then Anthony Mann unlocked something in me. I became a fucking animal on screen. Watch the fucking movies with Anthony Mann. The Man from Laramie, Naked Spur. I look fucking unhinged, like I could fucking kill somebody because I fucking did. I shot down multiple planes over Japan. You died the year I was born. It's not a wish, Augustus. That's not a wish. You gotta try to wish for something. I wish Wyoming Pete were here right now. I don't know who that is. Dark Twisted Mind says Burbank Airport is not a wish. I wish Jimmy Stewart would stop trauma dumping. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I'm anti-woke.
Thanks, Jimmy. All right, folks, we're going to chart a course for another star here, so get ready. I'm just reconfiguring our space ship. Yep. I'm going to reconfigure the map and the thrusters here, and we're heading over to another star. So just bear with us. It's hard with this interstellar travel. All right, we are just about ready to head to the next star, so get ready to chat with another star. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Howie Mandel. Welcome to my star.
Go ahead and ask.
As I understand it, I'm used to having people come in front of me and either do their talent for my approval or try to make a deal. So let's see what you got. And I'm having trouble reading these here. I wish for an
oil lantern I can live in. I don't know if that's a Howie Mandel thing.
Well, to my knowledge, that's not one of my things. But I'm happy to grant your wish. But first, I'm getting a call from the banker.
Oh, I hate the fucking banker.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they want to live in an oil lantern. You can't make that happen. Okay, I'll let him know.
Really good.
I just talked to the banker, and she wasn't sold on an oil lantern, but she's willing to let you live inside of an LED light. Wish or no wish, there's no way for you to respond. All right, let's do another one.
They're wishing you would do comedy again.
They wish that I would do comedy again. Oh, like how my show, How We Do It. Go back to doing that. Go back to doing pranks. Let's see if I can make that happen. Uh-oh, I'm getting a call from the banker. Uh-huh.
Sucks.
They want me to do comedy again. I would love to do comedy. I'm getting kind of tired of the stuff that I've been... Uh-huh. You can't make that happen. All right, I'll let him know. Well, I just talked to the banker. She's not gonna let me do comedy anymore, but she's willing to let me do clowning.
No.
Wow.
Banker's a woman?
An incredible experience with that next star, or that last star. And we're getting a boo for comedy. Alright, folks, let's head on over to the next star, and you'll get a chance to chat with another real star. I hope this name fits in the little name tag thing. Alright, here we go.
Well, and adieu to the old Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to the ladies of Spain. It's me, the Quint, the sea captain from the film Jaws. Huh? Yes, I'm a famous sea captain. I will grant your wish for $3,000, but for $10,000, I'll find it and I'll kill it and I'll bring it back to you. Can I wish for $20? I promise to pay you back. No. Whoa. What? I'm gonna pass that one. I wish. I wish I had black eyes. Doll's eyes. Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've been out there, floating. You make a lot of noise on the water, and sometimes the shark go away. Sometimes it wouldn't go away. Sometimes you just see a friend bobbing up or down, and you say, "Hey, friend," and then your friend had no legs. All right, what's another wish I can be granting you? I wish for a bigger boat. Oh, that was Rob Schneider. That was not me. So I will not grant that one. He's been brought to tears. Yes. Well, seeing your friends and your mates die at the hands of orcas. You're talking orcas here. I wish you were the shark. No! God damn you, no. I wish to memorize. I just run through these, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
More to it than that.
All right, great. I wish all the sharks were replaced with the shark-themed attractive women. With shark-themed attractive women. They still have to live in the ocean, though. All right. So you... I guess I would be okay with that one. Yeah, I would do that. That wish I would grant. Hey.
Incredible stuff. All right, let's let's chart a course for I think we're gonna chart a course for our final star here. So if you have any ungranted wishes now, this is the time. Go ahead and wish them on this last star here, because after that we're heading back down to Earth, I think. So here we go. Our last star.
Burger in paradise. Hey, it's Weed Al Yankovic. Change the thing. I'm not that guy. I'm Weed Al Yankovic. It's everyone's favorite 80s celebrity. What's up, everybody? Start the timer. I got very little I can do with this. What's up, everybody? Yeah, it's me, Weed Al. You all love me. Remember Daniel Radcliffe was just me in that movie where he was high the whole movie? Let's do it. I wish you could sing a cover of the Rickroll song. Is that the Never Gonna Weed You Up? Yeah. Perfect. That's it. That's all it is. Truly don't know a single Linkin Park song. Sorry, Veldrook. I wish you would get high just once. No! That's for degenerates. I don't do that. It fucks with your brain. I had a college roommate. He smoked weed all the time. He's nothing now. He's a nobody. He's a complete zero. I don't do that stuff. I wish for your autograph. You got it. I wish you could wake my weed big. Sure. Okay. Yeah. I'm there. I wish I had more lore about this guy. It's very simple. I was roommates with this guy. One day he came in and had weed, and I said, what if that was my whole thing? What if my whole shtick was that? And I was extremely successful. I blew up. I had a song called Weed and Nerdy. Everybody loved it. It blew up. I wish for you to be even more famous. You got it. Done. Thank you so much. We gotta roll the bumper on this.
Welcome back, council members. How did you enjoy your trip to space? I hope it was worthwhile. I'm sure you met some well-known celebrities, and I'm sure that they had some incredible insights to share with you. But now you find yourself back here, down on Earth with me, Jonks, the wish-granting demigod. Travelers come from far and wide to my mountaintop domain, and you, yes you, the council, will help me decide whether or not they are worthy of using my magical powers to grant their wish. Oh, I see we've reset the sub goal. Imagine we just hit it again in these last 20 minutes. Could be pretty crazy.
Grant's got a great Gene Arthur impression.
Could be pretty crazy. Anyway, if we get 15 more subs, we'll do it again. Unlikely to happen, but there's other ways besides the sub goal that you can interact. And if you subscribe now, you can still sign the guest book. But you can sacrifice travelers by paying $5. You can trigger the magical phone booth to appear and we'll talk to somebody from the traveler's life. And you can also trigger a bonus wish. I think we've done like 2 of those so far. One was that weird pizza thing. Remember that?
None pizza left beef.
None pizza left beef. Who could forget that? Anyway, folks, those are the main things that you can do, I guess. But let's go ahead and meet another traveler. I think I see one making their way up right about now. Oh. Uh-oh. A traveler.
Yes.
Is that a... Oh, my gosh. Okay, traveler, careful with that. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay, Jonks. I'm okay.
What's your name, traveler?
My name is Wendy Portola.
Wendy, what's going on? Why do you have a gun?
I don't know. I was replacing the planters outside of my house. All I was trying to do was get my garden ready to replace the plants with something more appropriate for fall. And I found this inside of in the planter.
That was in the planter box?
Yes, it was. I don't know where it came from. It was in the planter.
All right. Just Wendy, why don't you just go ahead and put that down on the ground?
Really?
If I feel like the way you're holding it is making everybody a little bit nervous, Wendy.
I'm nervous as well. I mean, I haven't put this thing down since I picked it up because I don't know what to do with it. I'm scared.
Okay, well, why don't you just very gently and slowly place it by your feet?
Okay, will it be safe?
I gotta imagine it will be. Careful, Wendy. Wendy, careful where you're pointing that thing.
I'm trying to put it down.
Point it at the ground, Wendy.
Okay.
Point it at the ground.
Okay. Like this? I've never held a gun before.
I guess that's honestly probably one of the safer ways you could hold it.
Which is the way that I should point it?
Just the skinny part towards the ground.
Okay, this part. So like this?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Now just lower it down slowly and set it by your feet.
Okay. Okay, I'm putting it down.
Just gently on the ground, Wendy. All right.
Is it gonna go up?
Hopefully not. Hopefully, if you just gently put it on the ground.
Okay.
And as long as it's not pointed at anybody, even if it does go off, we'll be all right.
Okay, so I shouldn't drop it.
No, just
I should place it.
Lay it gently down.
Gently.
Whoa, Wendy! Whoa! We got a bonus wish.
A bonus.
Whoa!
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to alarm you. I know.
Okay, should I keep holding it during the wish?
I suppose that's up to you. But Wendy, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that you've just won a fabulous bonus prize.
I have?
Yes, in addition to whatever it is you've come here to wish for, you'll be taking home this fantastic prize.
Oh my God, what is that?
Wow.
Oh, is that a woman?
It's an upside-down dress.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, I haven't put on any dresses or changed my clothes since I picked up this gun.
Well,
I don't know what to do with it. I'm worried that my fingerprints are all over it, and whoever was using it committed a murder or something. And the cop, if I put it down, the police will find it and they'll convict me, or I don't know.
Well, Wendy, I don't know about that, but what I do know about is you've won a second fabulous bonus prize.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
Let's have a look at what she's won. Congratulations, Wendy. In addition to taking home an upside-down dress, you'll also be taking home this fabulous prize.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what it is.
It's a replica of the Star Trek spaceship.
Oh my God, my son will love that.
Yep.
I haven't seen my son in 15 days. I was supposed to pick him up at soccer practice, and right before I was doing that, I looked in my planner and found this gun, and I don't know where he is.
Wait, you looked in your planner and you found the gun? Anyway, that was a phone, by the way. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that.
It was a phone?
Yeah, the Star Trek.
Oh, that's wonderful. I could use it to call my son, who I haven't seen. He's probably still waiting for me.
Well, we've also got a magical phone booth that some council member might be able to figure this.
Wonderful.
And speak, and it shall be done.
Okay.
I think we're hopefully gonna get your son on the line here. Just watch your feet, Wendy, because the phone comes in a little hot.
Oh my gosh. Oh, should I place the gun down?
Honestly, yeah, you should. Just maybe on the floor, on the ground.
Okay.
Careful there. That's
Not
where the phone's
here?
gonna be. Yeah, the phone's gonna be right there.
Okay.
Just be very careful. All right, let's bring in the magic phone booth.
Okay. Oh,
Jesus. Oh, okay.
Oh my
Just
God, that
be
was
cool.
terrifying. I almost fired it.
Okay.
I think. I'm not sure which part fires it.
All right, Wendy, go ahead and step into the phone booth and pick up the phone. I think we've got your son on the line.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello? Hello?
You're holding the gun, Wendy.
Oh
Wendy,
my gosh.
The phone, Wendy.
Oh my gosh.
You've got the gun to your ear, Wendy.
Okay. 1 second.
Just make this change. There you go.
Hello.
Hello, Wendy?
Yes.
Hello, Wendy. This is Robert Pitterson of the Los Angeles Police Department.
Oh my God.
I'm a hostage negotiator. I'm here to talk to you. What demands do you have? What can we do to get you off of that mountain and get that gun out of your hands, Wendy?
What? How did you find me?
Wendy, just tell us what we need to get you home and get everyone out of there safely, okay?
I don't answer questions. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Wendy, well, first we're going to need you to put the gun down, okay? We're going to need you
How
to
do you
let
know
all
that
these...
I'm holding it? Where are you?
Don't worry, Wendy. Don't worry. Hey, boys, easy, boys. Easy, boys.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
Wendy. It's all right, Wendy. Just tell us.
Okay.
Tell us what you need to make.
Is that
sure.
how you're supposed to hold it?
Yeah, finger on the trigger at all times.
Okay, I'll do it.
Whoa. Get better instructions.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Keep talking to him. Keep talking
Wendy,
to him.
Wendy, just talk to me. All right, listen to my voice. Okay, everything's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Okay. What can we do to make this transition happen here? You putting the gun down, everyone walks away safely. Okay.
Everyone?
Everyone, Wendy.
Well, who else is in here? Do you have my son?
Your son?
Yes.
This is about your son? You've lost your son.
I have. I was supposed to pick him up at soccer practice, but right before I was changing the plants in my garden to something more seasonal.
Okay, so you killed your son, Wendy?
No,
Is that
I
what you're
didn't.
telling us? You
No,
murdered
that's
your
exactly
son?
what I didn't do.
Okay,
I don't know how I got this. I swear. Well, I do know how I got it, but I don't know how it ended up in my planter.
We got a dead son, boys. Look
No,
out for the
no.
dead boy
Everybody be
soccer
looking for
practice.
No,
dead
if he's
son.
dead, it's because he starved to death or
You
something
starved, so
happened.
you mistreated your son and didn't feed him until he starved to death.
Well,
Is that
if
what
I
we're
missed
understanding?
no, it's just that I didn't pick him up, and I don't know where he is because I was so scared when I found this gun.
That's right, Wendy, and it's hard being a mother, right? It's hard
Yes,
being a mother.
It's
I
actually the
understand.
hardest job in the
It is
world.
the hardest job in the world, and we all have mothers that we've neglected to call, you know?
Oh my
I
gosh.
feel you. I totally understand.
I hate that. To be honest, I was hoping that it would be my son calling me on this phone, but he hasn't.
You know what? You know what, Wendy? Your son, apparently you killed him. I don't know what to tell you.
I did not kill my son.
Okay.
He's out there.
Well, then-
I didn't do anything with this gun. I just didn't know where to put it. I don't know how it got there.
Can you just put it on the ground for me now,
Put it on
Wendy?
the ground?
Put it on the ground.
Okay. Should I drop it?
You can put it down gently.
Yes, Minty Melancholy. Yes, just jumping in here to say yes, you can sacrifice the cop.
Oh my God, Jonks!
Just put it down.
Wait,
Put it down.
Jonks! I haven't even told you my wish yet.
Right,
Jonks.
right.
Jonks, help me!
Sidetracked.
Jonks, please.
Sorry, what's going on?
Please make this.
I kind of zoned out for a little bit.
Jonks, please make this gun disappear. I'm too scared. I'm worried that if I place it on the ground, he'll blast me to smithereens.
Your wish is for your gun or his gun to disappear?
All guns.
All guns.
Yeah, on
Your
Earth.
wish.
In fact, I would like to eradicate evil.
Wow. Oh my God.
I would like to eradicate evil.
I'll disappear if that happens.
Well, that'll only get rid of
Yes.
the bad guys with the guns. A good guy with the gun will still be here if we get rid
No,
of
there's
evil.
no such thing.
Keep your politics out of this mouth, man.
There's no such thing. The fact that we even have that I'm even holding this right now means somebody did something evil at some point.
Well, first of all, we're gonna have to get off the phone.
We are?
Yes,
We are?
In
Okay.
order for me to grant this wish, well, I guess.
Wait, okay, well, Wendy, just please put the gun down and nobody gets hit, and I'll look for your son. I will look for your son, Wendy.
We'll find his corpse. We will find.
No,
his
he's
Fine,
not
you
dead.
You buried him in the
has
garden,
to-
is what you said.
He has to be alive. No, he's not in the garden. He's at soccer practice at Wolfram Elementary School.
All right, we're looking for a
That's where
dead
he
body
was
at Wolfram
last.
Elementary School.
Okay, Jonks.
Yes.
They want me to put the gun down. I need a ruling on my wish.
You'll have to step away from the phone.
Step away from the phone.
Hang up the phone.
Okay.
Do what John says.
Okay.
Take steps slowly back once you've hung up the phone. Now take a few steps back. Watch your feet.
We're cool. We're cool. We're cool.
Keep
We're
stepping.
cool.
Okay.
Watch your feet. Be careful.
Okay. Ah!
Don't shoot the hellhole. Do not shoot into there. We don't know what's down
Oh my gosh,
there.
I don't want to, but
All
I
right.
might. I'm so scared.
Okay.
Anything crazy.
Wendy?
Don't do anything crazy.
Wendy,
Uh-huh.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Your wish. It's to get rid of all the evil in the world. Is that right?
Yes. Assuming that will also get rid of this gun I'm holding.
All right. I guess we'll just have to see if that's the
Okay.
effect that takes place.
What if the gun is neutral? What if the gun is only evil because of the person who committed the crime with it?
You're
What if
saying that
people
you're
shoot
saying-
people?
Guns don't kill people. People kill people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I think
that
not,
would be
yeah, I
horrible
think given
for
the
me.
guy I am, yeah, that is what I would think.
Oh my gosh. I hope that's not the case.
Just a tool in the right hand. Yeah.
No. No. It's evil.
Council members, do you have any questions for Wendy before we decide whether or not we're going to grant her wish to get rid of all the evil in the world? Let's go ahead and see. And somebody did ask if they could sacrifice the cop for $5.
What's up?
And yes, if you pay $5, I will eat this cop.
Oh my gosh.
I'm helping.
I'm so sorry that this is happening
It's
to
okay.
you.
It's okay. You're doing fine.
All right, it looks like
You
the
can hand
council.
me the gun.
No, I can't. I
Okay.
can't. You'll convict me of a crime or something. My prints are all over it.
We're not going to hurt you. We're just going to send you to jail for the rest of your life.
No.
Okay? It's fine.
If someone donates $10, can we sacrifice both? Yeah, sure.
Oh,
We can do
Just
that.
met this lady.
oh my gosh.
All right, council. The choice is yours.
Would be
Will
very
we
funny
grant
if we
Wendy's
voted
wish?
no on this.
It would be remarkable if given the opportunity to literally get rid of all of the evil in the world,
Please.
the collective decision of the council were to veto that option. Whoa, okay, interesting. $5 donation from council member Veldrick. Veldrick, who is that donation to sacrifice, Wendy or the cop?
Oh, please say the cop.
A bit more divisive than I was imagining. It seems like...
Okay, it's the cop.
Okay.
Here's the thing, if the poll finishes, we'll have to see it. Maybe that will just kill him.
Oh, thank God.
I am a pretty bad person.
Oh,
So-
no.
Well, it appears that we are going to grant the wish, but maybe we'll do the sacrifice first so that the cop doesn't get to enjoy a painless magical death, but rather one where I eat him and chomp up his bones and
What did
body.
I do to you, Jonks?
Let's do that.
What the fuck?
Well, what is your name, officer?
Officer Hitler.
Okay.
I told you I wasn't a good guy.
All right.
I warned
Raise
you.
the spare them price to $50. Look, Officer Hitler.
And I changed my name to that.
We're going We're going to go ahead and give you an opportunity to try to convince. Okay.
There it is.
No,
hey, come on. That's
All
the
right.
rules.
Yeah, that is the rules. I feel bad. Someone did pay. We gotta let him live.
All right, Wendy, come back. All I have to do is tell people I legally changed my name to Hitler, and they save me. That's all it takes.
All right. Well, I guess.
Oh my gosh, you're still here.
Don't worry. We're all gonna die or something.
I guess now the only thing left to do is to grant Wendy's wish. You guys have voted, and you determined that we're going to grant the wish to get rid of all of the evil in the world.
Oh, wonderful.
Now, I don't know what the ramifications of a wish like this will be. I've never granted such a all-encompassing wish like this. Okay.
Terrible.
What was that?
It's a 300
new council members have joined the show.
Just now?
Yep.
Just now.
Literally moments before we were going to end.
Wendy, you want to recap them on what's going on with you?
Yes.
What on earth?
Here, I'll do a little introduction. First of all, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Spud Hunter. Thank you so much for the raid. And welcome 300 new council members who have joined you. If you're new here, my name is Jonks, and I'm a wish-granting god who lives at the top of this demigods. Okay, thank you.
I
Sorry.
read the plaque.
I'm a wish-granting demigod, and I live at the top of this mountain. Travelers journey from far and wide, hoping that I will grant their wishes with my magical powers. One such traveler is this woman, Wendy. Let's show her.
Hi.
Yeah, that's Wendy.
My name's Wendy.
Wendy climbed to the top of my mountain because she found this gun and she's not really sure what to do with it. She was very frightened by it. And so, she traveled to my mountain, hoping that I would grant her wish to get rid of all of the evil in the world. And that would, I guess, maybe make the gun go away. I got a little bit confused by the logic there, but that's... And then this cop showed up.
I'm Officer Hitler.
Right.
Oh no.
I legally changed my name to that.
You guys missed kind of a lot of context, new council members, and you're the council members.
The context would have made it okay.
The context would have cleared that all
up. If you had heard
up.
a little more, you'd think that wasn't actually bad at all.
We lost about 100 people.
Okay. All right. Yeah, a lot of them left already. Fair enough. Fair play to you. But anyway, the moral of the story is, if you're new here, okay, we're getting some interesting comments here. Officer Hitler, I think is what you meant.
And I did a lot of stuff wrong.
In any event, if you're new here, welcome. This is an interactive comedy show, and it's about to end because it's the end of the show. But give us a follow if you're new here, because we do these kind of shows all the time. Anyway, all right, we got to get back to Wendy's wish. Just moments ago, before all these new all these new council members in the chat showed up, we voted.
Yeah, that's what
ACAB does include Hitler, that's right. Moments before you guys all showed up, we voted. The council in the chat voted to decide whether or not to grant Wendy's wish. And of course, we did vote to grant the wish. So, we're going to get rid of all of the evil in the world.
Oh, wonderful.
And I don't know what that's going to look like. I've never granted such a big wish. This could have really dramatic effects on the world. We could, it could solve all the world's conflicts. Perhaps the evils of medical problems will go away and everybody will be healthy. I have no idea what this is going to do. But all that's left to do now is say the magic words, and I guess see what happens. All right, before I grant this wish, Officer Hitler, Wendy, is there anything you'd like to say?
Oh, just that I hope that my son is still alive, that I can find him, that I can give him a new Star Trek phone and put on that beautiful upside down dress and just go back to a wonderful, beautiful world without evil.
Wow, a beautiful sentiment, Wendy. And you, Officer Hitler, what do you have to say?
I'm all good.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready to rock.
Great. All right, well, let's just say the magic words and see what happens. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks.
What a show! Welcome everybody. Thank you. Shout out first of all. Thank you. Shout out to the Spud Hunter, longtime friend and supporter of the Everything Now show, an OG from the early days back when we were just a tiny little channel. We're still a tiny little channel, but
even smaller.
Even smaller. So big thank you to the Spud Hunter, and welcome to all of the Spud Hunter's followers who joined on that raid. We really appreciate you guys coming. We are the Everything Now show. We do interactive live stream comedy every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. So you guys didn't get to catch most of tonight's show. If you want, you can check out the VOD. But if that sounds like something you're into, drop us a follow. Join our Discord, which is not down here. But in addition to sound alerts, subscriptions, donations, the chat, we also do interactive stuff with the Discord. You can submit images that we use on the show. There's a ton of ways to interact with every episode, and they're not all Jonks, the magical wish-granting stonehead. There's a ton of different formats that we do. Basically, every episode is unique in its own way. So come on back Saturday night, because tonight's Thursday, right?
And that's Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Usually, except, great news, folks, if you're a fan of the Everything Now
bitch!
We are going to be doing an extended 6-hour episode of the Everything Now show on Saturday. Yes, if you can't get enough of Everything Now show, it's great news for you. We're going to be going from 2 p.m., right?
2 p.m. to 8 p.m.
2 p.m. Pacific to 8 p.m. Pacific on Saturday. 6 hours straight of Everything Now goodness.
It's a mini marathon, folks.
It's a mini marathon.
Like 5 different guests coming in and out.
Yes, so 3 different formats, none of them junk. So if you just tuned in for the first time tonight, definitely come back Saturday. You're going to see something totally new and different, but it will still be interactive comedy. Follow us on all this stuff. Like we said, follow us here on Twitch. Definitely jump in the Discord, but also check out these, and the YouTube especially. There's over 460 episodes of the Everything Now show, and you can watch them all right here on YouTube. And I think we're going to be co-streaming on YouTube soon now that Twitch changed the rules on
Folks,
that.
Twitch let us out of Twitch jail, and now we can do this disastrous program anywhere we so desire,
That's
okay?
right.
And that includes YouTube and TikTok, potentially. Wouldn't you like to watch us live in vertical for a video? Like that?
Sounds
All
pretty
pinched-
shitty,
all
but it can
pinched up?
happen. Also, buy our shirt. We sell really cool shirts. They're made right here in Los Angeles. They're high quality. They look sick as hell. And there's only, I think, like 30 or so of them left. So once they're gone, they're gone. We're doing a one-time batch of those. So if you want one, act fast, because once they're gone, there will be no more ever. We're not making any more.
Distant Galaxy 13, you huge piece of shit, buy this shirt. I'm looking at you right there in chat. Buy
And
the shirt.
Buy the shirt.
One
There's a link in the
last-
chat.
One last real quick thing, and then we gotta bring out our guests in here. But I'm gonna say this again for the next week. Next Friday, a week from tomorrow at 10 p.m. If you're in LA, I'm organizing a benefit show for Armenia at UCB with a ton of insanely good stand-up comics. James Adomian. Well,
All
this is
the
for the
new
real
people.
heads.
Yeah, this is for the real heads.
James Adomian, Reggie Watts, like a really insane. Like, I'm really blown away at the people we got. Thanks to Naked
If you
Comedy.
can't be in LA,
So-
just buy a ticket. Wouldn't that be fun?
yeah, just buy a ticket. Whatever, who cares? Just fill it up. So
Or
do
donate
that.
directly. Can they donate directly to the charity if they're not in town?
Or you can donate directly, but maybe buy a ticket. Let's boost those numbers. 100% of ticket sales go to the thing, so let's boost those numbers. Anyway, at ucbcomedy.com. That's right.
And
Thank
there
you.
will be, and if you join the Everything Now Show Discord, which I'm sure a lot of you are, you'll be able to find a link right there in the announcement section. Okay, we'll have a
will.
link to that show.
There's a link from Naked Comedy, so buy a ticket. All for Armenia Live Comedy Fundraiser. Really insane lineup, truly. Speaking of really funny people, our two guests tonight were so funny and great. So let's bring them on out. Colin, James, come on out. Stand under the sign. Give us a little pose under the Everything Now Show sign. Perfect. Good. Really good.
Colin,
Yeah.
fellas, you're busy here in the LA comedy scene. Do you have any shows coming up that you'd like to tell the folks about at home?
Last Sunday of the month at the Elysian Theater, I do a show called Comedian Feud. Check that out. And then fourth Wednesday of the month at UCB Theater, I do an improv show with my group Leroy. So check me out at both those shows.
And I will be at the Elysian Theater for that Comedian Feud show. Do not talk to me if you see me, but I will be there. Colin?
Yeah, every other Monday night at the UCB Theater here in Los Angeles, I perform with my Herald team Bitchin'. Shows are at 7 and 8:30. Thank you for saying that. That's true. And our next show is no, I don't know. You'd have to check the UCB schedule. Every other Monday.
UCBcomedy.com. Check it out.
And follow both of these funny people on social media. We put it in the thing. I don't know. Maybe they put stuff there.
James still only has a Twitter, if you can believe it.
That's right.
One of the biggest power moves I've ever seen is in late 2023 only having a Twitter.
It's completely useless to me now. It's all I got.
I think you mean X, sir.
That's right. You only have an X. See how we still kept the Twitter logo? We're holding out strong.
I have an X. She hates me. She hates my guts.
Hey, save it for the show.
Me first? I was shaking thank you for bringing me on the show, not for that show.
We don't approve of that. Who we raiding?
We are going to raid.
And thank you, Katzenbar, and we did get Officer Hitler just in time for 300 people to show up, and that was very important.
Blackest, because they raided us the other night, so we're gonna
We rated
send
them last ep too.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, well then let's raid someone else.
Let me take a look.
And I just want to circle it back to kind of the top of the show.
We
A little
send
callback.
this show to another show.
Oh, cool.
Oh, is that why you got 300 people coming here?
Oh, that's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
At Piss, Naked
Send over the
Comedy.
drill.
We're gonna send you over to Piss.
Who's Drill?
Who's Drill from Twitter?
Actually, I think it's Derek.
It's both of them.
It's Drill and
They're
Derek.
both from Twitter.
Oh, and Luke is on there?
Oh, say
I think Luke is hosting it.
say hello to our good friend the Luke Man. He's been on this show
He's
like
Luke.
a dozen times.
I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they're not ending. But say hi to Luke. Say hi to Drill and Derek and all of them. And we'll see you all back here Saturday for a 6-hour stream. Goodbye.
Everybody.